Can you succeed with zero Facebook ad creatives, like relying solely on catalog campaigns or perhaps Advantage Plus shopping campaigns? Can you make it work if you produced zero ad creatives? Well, I'll put that to the test, and I want to show you in this video what are my findings after using not a single one ad creative on an ad account of ours. If you're new to the channel, you don't yet know who I am. My name is Justin, and I'm the founder at paidadvertising.com, an online marketing growth firm specializing in elevating thriving brands by simplifying e-commerce growth. That being said, let's get straight into today's video. So I saw this tweet this morning from my friend Jackson Blackledge, who is running a killer Google Ads agency, and said right here, I didn't wait for my first client, neither should you, so I started my own e-com store to learn. I wish someone told me this before, but start with shopping ads, then use winning keywords to do search. You can start here and optimize as you move. I said something similar for Facebook ads on the channel not too long ago, which I think this is very interesting insight from a Google ad expert as he is, because he said start with shopping ads and then move from there. I said on Facebook, you should start with catalog ads and then move your way up from there. Why? Because in both cases, with shopping ads on Google or catalog ads on Facebook, you are putting the pressure on the product in itself. Now, marketing always starts from the product. The product has to sell itself. And if there's no demand for a product, then how do you expect marketing, no matter how good as a marketer you are, to want to make people to buy that product? Like, the product has to sell itself alone if you want. So the one common factor among succeeding e-commerce brands that I've seen is that early on, if they ran product catalog ads, would it be on Meta or Google, they shown better success with static and video ads in the future, and that brand scaled more because they showed improved early on the product had demand, that there was product market fit, and that people wanted the product in itself, which makes marketing a lot easier. So let me show you an ad account. So looking into this ad account specifically, our highest spending campaign monthly is a dynamic catalog campaign. It's this one. It's an Advantage Plus campaign with a dynamic catalog. You can also see it is getting the highest ROAS, 3.1 over the last month. So you would say, right, why don't you scale this campaign more? Well, because every time we try and do so, it stops performing as good. What I've noticed is that these catalog campaigns usually perform great at scale if you're spending almost as much on static or video ads alongside them. And here's why. From a structural standpoint, what is a catalog campaign? It usually shows product pictures as is from the website, pulls them from the website. So usually that's a very product-aware audience. So if you have cheap products, or if you have products that don't really require a lot of thinking, those will probably work even at scale. But for most brands, no matter the skill that you have, it's good to kind of either teach or just pique somebody's interest. And to be quite honest with you, there's only copy and headline to do so with a catalog campaign. Whereas when you have a static or a video ad, you have a lot more room to pique somebody's interest. So the way I usually see these catalog campaigns working is they act more as a middle of funnel type of campaign. They're best for product-aware audiences, not necessarily middle of funnel, meaning these people have seen some of your ads before, or they're already in your middle of funnel because they've consumed content elsewhere, more as in middle of funnel in regards to the product that you have to offer, the product style that you have. But the thing is, no matter if we're talking about a middle of funnel that is brand or product specific, right? And what I mean by a middle of funnel that is product specific is if people seen similar products from other sellers before, so not your brand necessarily, but just similar products in the space. Well, someone has to create this interest. Someone has to advertise up in the funnel, right? I made a video about that the other day that said, do you have to advertise to problem-aware, solution-aware people, or can you go straight to product-aware? Well, you don't have to, but if you want to scale and scale cleanly, what my answer was in the video is that if you're playing small, if you're just starting out, you can advertise product-aware only. It's what Jackson's basically saying with shopping ads. That's what I'm saying with catalog or Advantage Plus catalog ads. They work great at small scale, and in fact, they should work great at small scale, because if they don't, that just shows you that your product doesn't have product market fit. People just don't want the product in itself. You have to tie something around that product, right? For fashion brands, by the way, it might mean something else. It usually means your brand isn't big enough, because again, a lot of the products don't sell themselves for fashion brands, because you don't sell the product, you sell the brand more than anything else. But the ad accounts where I've seen these catalog campaigns perform better or outperform anything else on the account are accounts that have spent a considerable amount of money on static and video ads, which is what we're doing here, right? Our second highest spender of a campaign right here is a static and video ad campaign. Same thing here for our third highest spending campaign, and all of these lower spending campaign right here are also static campaigns that we have right here, static or video ad campaigns, so creatives that we produced and that just don't get pulled straight from the website. And this is very similar for this other account of ours right here. You can see last 30 days we spent 190K and brought them $672,000 back in purchase conversion value. The top 2 campaigns in terms of performance and ad spend are catalog campaigns. And again, you would think, well, why don't you guys just spend more on these campaigns? They don't sustain it. That's the thing with these campaigns. They just don't. You need to have, and that's the reason why across this ad spend level, right? We spent, let's just say about 100 grand out of $190,000. So about 50% of our ad spend is on catalog, but the 50% has to be pushed, the creatives that we made, to push people down the funnel. So the lesson looking into these ad accounts is, number one, when you're starting out a new store, try catalog campaigns, perhaps Advantage Plus catalog campaigns. If your campaigns are performing, you know that creatives such as static or video ads are probably going to perform even better because you've proven product market fit. If your ads aren't able to get sales with just product catalog campaigns, rework either the brand, rework the product, rework the website. Something has to be changed because the product in itself isn't enough to sell itself. And now when you're scaling a brand, do you have to rely solely on video and static ads? No, the product should still be enough to sell itself, but you have to supplement it with people from higher up in the funnel, right? It's the higher funnel stages such as unaware, problem aware, and solution aware people to push them down to product aware, which usually is what a catalog is about, perhaps even most aware in some cases. And now if you want to work with a paid ads partner on Meta, TikTok, or Google, check out the description down below and book in a call to speak with our team at paidadvertising.com. And with that said, I now invite you to check out other videos on the channel for some more useful e-commerce marketing tips, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Peace.